Imagine a bustling farmer's market early in the morning. Each vendor arranges their fresh produce on tables, and soon, customers begin to arrive with baskets in hand. The sight of customers speaking with sellers, haggling over prices, and exchanging cash is an age-old dance that illustrates a fundamental concept in economics: supply and demand. In this narrative, let's follow two sides of the same coin: the sellers and the buyers. Sellers bring their goods to market, such as apples, and hope to make a profit. They set their prices based on what they paid to grow or acquire the apples and what they believe customers are willing to pay. Across the aisle, buyers walk from stall to stall, comparing prices and quality, each seeking to maximize the value of their purchase. When the market opens, a seller named Anna decides to price her apples at a premium, hoping to signal higher quality. At the same time, another seller, Ben, prices his apples a bit lower, aiming to sell out quickly. Early customers gravitate toward Ben's stall, attracted by the lower price, and he soon notices his apples disappearing fast. Anna, meanwhile, sells fewer apples and notices the crowd's preference shifting toward Ben's pricing. Sensing the trend, Anna lowers her price slightly to attract more customers. Meanwhile, Ben, seeing his high sales volume, edges his prices up just a bit to increase his profits without scaring away buyers. Around them, other sellers watch and adjust their prices too. Buyers, noticing the changes, begin to evaluate their options, willing to pay a little more if the quality meets their expectations. As the day progresses, a pattern emerges. A price at which the number of apples buyers want to purchase matches the number of apple sellers are willing to provide. This is called market equilibrium. The equilibrium price is neither too high nor too low, but the point where supply, what sellers offer, and demand, what buyers want, are balanced. If apples are priced too high, unsold apples pile up. If the price drops too low, apples run out quickly, leaving some buyers without any. But this balance isn't static. If a sudden frost destroys part of the next week's apple harvest, the supply of apples shrinks. Sellers might raise prices, and buyers compete more fiercely, pushing the equilibrium price up. On the other hand, if a bumper crop appears, more apples flood the market, prices drop, and more people can afford to buy apples, driving the equilibrium price down. Market equilibrium is not magic. It's the outcome of countless small decisions by individual buyers and sellers, each responding to the incentives and information around them. This daily adjustment is what keeps markets efficient and responsive to changes in conditions. In reality, all goods and services rely on these forces, from apples at the farmer's market to smartphones and apartments. Through the lens of this simple market, the concepts of supply and demand become clear. By observing how prices adjust and how buyers and sellers react, anyone can understand the basics of market equilibrium and why it matters for both consumers and producers.